So what does it take to start your own courier service and make £2,000 per week? That is the exact question that I asked myself many moons ago when I got started in this industry. My name's Tommy. I started and founded Tommy Courier Services, and I have over half a decade of industry knowledge and experience within the courier and delivery world. I got started in this industry over 5 years ago now, and since then my knowledge has grown, scaled our business, and we've been able to hit absolutely massive goals and targets that we've set for ourselves, and now we're breaking in multiple six figures every single year. I'm based down near the London area, and we cover nationwide deliveries all over the place, and now we're bringing this knowledge to you to show you how you can do the exact same thing. A lot of guys go out there and they want to start their own courier service, their own delivery business, but they don't quite know what to do. Lack of knowledge can be very dangerous. They don't quite know what to do, they don't know where to start, and they don't even know how to get jobs or contracts. Or if they do get jobs and contracts, they don't know how to price it up, they don't know how to provide a good service, and they don't know how to scale up and then build the business from there. You'll hear a lot of stories of guys working for companies like Amazon, DPD, DHL, Every, all of these kind of companies where they're running around doing multi-drop, 100 deliveries a day, running in and out of the van like a headless chicken. We don't do that. We show you how you can do A to B deliveries, so it could be a direct route from, say, London to Manchester, and get paid a massive premium for doing so. All the deliveries that we deal with and that we show you how to deal with are urgent, same day, direct deliveries. What this means is that a customer could want an engineering part collected from Heathrow Airport within the next hour, delivering to Manchester Airport as soon as possible. And they're going to charge a massive premium for doing so. Because think about it logically, right? Let's say British Airways, they have an aeroplane that can't take off unless they have this engineering part up in Manchester. The cost of cancelling that flight is going to cost them tens of thousands of pounds. Whereas if you come along and say, look, I can get this engineering part to Manchester for £500, they will bite your hand off and they will be happy to take you up on that offer. So you have to think logically. When going into any business, any industry, you need the right knowledge. You need to find someone who's been there, done what you want to do already, knows exactly how to do it, has a blueprint that they can provide you, and has the knowledge and expertise to point you and guide you in the right direction. That's where I come in. With our online mentorship program, we not only provide you one-on-one support where you'll be working with myself directly, we have an online portal with hours and hours of pre-recorded videos and content that you can go in, learn from, study, and build all the knowledge that you need to go out there and make it happen. We also host training calls every 2 weeks that you can log into and get extra information. And we cater these around what you want. So if a lot of people are asking me, how do I get my own customers? How do I build my customer database? We would do an additional training on that. On top of this, we also give you industry contacts, a database of subcontractors up around all over the country that you can contact directly to get work from day one. So you're not spending 2-3 weeks to try and find work. You can go out there from day one and start making money. And then on top of this as well, we've also got multiple group chats which you can log into to build your network, build industry contacts, and also grab some work from, because we have a lot of guys now who have gone through our mentorship program, who are now actually getting their own customers, have their own client database, and now they need drivers to complete these jobs. So that's what we offer and we can provide to you. We have numerous stories I could tell you of guys that have gone through our mentorship, that have worked with myself personally, that are now on the road and track to success, that are making very good money. When I personally got started, I started with just my car, and I would do evenings and weekends, but then it got to a point that I was making more money in the evenings and weekends driving about in my car than I was in my day job. So I quit my day job, got myself a van, and I went full time. And from there, I never ever looked back. I started with what we call subcontractor work. So I was taking work off of larger companies and dealing with their customers for them. But obviously they are going to be making some form of money out of that and a margin on top for themselves. So I knew this wasn't the way to get rich. I knew it was good, it paid the bills, but long term I had a bigger vision. So that's when I went out, started building my own customer base. I made a lot of mistakes along the way, which is why I say having knowledge is key. I made a lot of mistakes along the way, but eventually got to a point where I was building my own customer database and I had people ringing me directly for jobs. With these jobs, I then had two options. I could either do them myself, or I could do what the other companies were doing and subcontract these jobs out to other drivers, make a margin for myself, and everyone's happy. The customer's happy, the job's getting done. I'm happy, I'm making money, and the driver's happy, he's making money. If the customer pays me £300 for the delivery, and my driver will do it for £200, and I keep £100 for myself, then we're all happy. This is the way a lot of the industry operates. So you have to make sure you position yourself correctly, but you can only do this with the right knowledge. And this is what we're providing for you, the right knowledge. Like I said, we have numerous stories, numerous people that have gone through our mentorship that are now making £1,000, £2,000, £3,000, £4,000 a week within this industry from the information that we have provided to them. We offer absolutely everything that you need, an A to Z guide on how to get started, how to run the business, and how to grow it. If you're looking for just some part-time work for yourself, we can help you do that. If you're looking for full-time work, but you don't really want to grow a business, we can help you do that. Or if you're like myself, and you have a long-term vision, a big goal, and you really want to grow this business, expand it, and maximize your earnings as much as possible, we can help you do that. Why? Because I've done all three of them, and I've succeeded in all three areas, so I know what I'm talking about. So my offer to you is this: don't wait about. Don't try and do it yourself and make the same mistakes I did, because it cost me a lot of money. When I was going down marketing avenues, trying to market my business in a certain way, and just basically burning money on Google Ads, what was the point? If I had the opportunity that you've got right now, and I had someone sat in front of me telling me that if I follow their guidance and follow their blueprint, which they've proved that works because their business is successful, and I follow that exact blueprint, I can have the same success in this business that they have, I would bite their hand off, and I would pay a lot of money for that mentorship. But this is my offer to you. We're going to give you all of our A to Z guide, our blueprint, our customer database where you can get jobs, access to the group chats, and on top of all of this, you're going to get one-on-one direct access to myself. You're going to be working with me personally, directly on a one-on-one basis. Any extra help you need, any support you need, any questions you've got, you have me there on hand to work with you and guide you along the way. We will come up with a bespoke business plan for your business based on what you need, what area you're based in, what skills you have already, i.e. if you're not very strong in the social media aspect, we're going to show you a different way to market. If you know a lot about online, we're going to show you how to maximize that. You're going to be working with me personally along the way. I'm going to show you how to maximize your earnings and break out of the rat race of just working for Amazon, DPD, DHL, and driving about making these other companies richer. We're going to show you how you can take a piece of the pie for yourself. So the offer stands this month and this month alone. The price will be going up. So make sure you get yourself in, enroll now, and as soon as you're in, you're going to get a message from myself adding you into the group chats. I'm going to catch up on a one-on-one phone call with you and come up with a bespoke plan to your business and really find out what it is you want to get out of this and how I can help and support you in doing so. And then on top of that, as soon as you sign up today, you're going to get instant access to our online portal with all of our videos, hours and hours of pre-recorded content, which you can go in and study from within 1 minute of joining. If that doesn't sound like a good offer to you, then I don't know why you're here. Because there's no one in this industry right now that's doing what we're doing. So stop waiting about. If not now, then when? Bite the bullet, sign up today, I'm waiting for you inside.